what's up back? What's up in the bag? Today we got a new video. Today we got goats. I'm not joking. We got goats. We got horns that apparently sound like the Ravager sound, and we got Snowier Snow. Yeah, we got Snowier Snow that won the state's vote. From last year's vote, take these lets of boots because I'm gonna show you something later on. But for the time, we're gonna start with the brand new goats. Now these brand new goats. Also forgot to mention we're in the 1.16.200.52 beta, and it's the beta where it introduces goats, Snowier Snow, and the goat horn, which absolutely does nothing. I'm gonna start with with these guys, the goats. Now, because I'm playing this on my phone, it's actually kind of working really well. However, I can actually update this on my tablet because everything works. So I'm actually recording this on my phone, as you can see on the top. As you can see the orange bar. But so let's just start with these goats. These goats were apparently they apparently won last vote, but last year's vote on Minecon 2019. However, they didn't really came into the game until basically 3 weeks ago when they were announced, and now it's today. They were actually introduced yesterday, but it's just that I was just busy. And yeah, we're gonna do this later. Just doing that for a hint for the next one. But yeah, we got these goats here. These goats were apparently one of basically every mob. Now, these goats were even like, so let's say I was here. If I was here, like, hang on, let's say I was, here. Let's say I was here, and the goat was, he would come down and he could knock me down here. So that's how it could work. So some down here, so okay, kind of actually not really like if it occurred down here. So you said goats will apparently wind off any mob off a cliff, and yeah, they're just here. The circles attacks, and they don't really do anything, they just run away. Now here's something, this could be a bug, so I'm gonna wait for that. This could be a bug, but if you breed two goats together by using wheat, then they actually create more than one baby. You might not notice it because every single mob only gives birth to one baby, not like 2 or 3. But apparently for these goats, they gonna give birth to a lot of babies. As you can see, this is not one baby. It's a lot of babies. It's just that, look, it's 4 babies. So yeah, if we could give out 2 to 8 babies at a time. Now, here's something weird about these goats. Now, these goats will one of any animal. Like, if they one of a player, they will obviously one up. But these goats apparently just avoid powder snow. They are smart enough to know that if they go into powder snow, then they will sink. And that's our next one, powder snow. Before we go into powder snow, we want to see these goats. Yeah, these goats. Right now I can't be creative because we're in a beta. Not everything doesn't really work. But as you can see, this goat. Normally, a mob would just walk on these blocks. Normally, just walking on these blocks and I get seen. But these goats are smart enough to go around it, or if you have a bridge, go across the bridge, so that they're just going back to it. Now, one more interesting fact about these goats: if you get a bucket, okay, if you get a bucket, you can actually milk these goats. As you can see, if I go in here, we get milk. So yeah, that's everything about the goats. Not much, but let's go on to the next block, powder snow. Now, if you guys have watched Minecon last year, then you may have seen that the mountains won the vote, and they're changing. Why are they not changing right now? Because this is just early development, so everything won't be here. But yeah, these powder snow, apparently it was actually a meme when like Yen said that they're gonna add Snowier Snow, and basically everyone started making memes about it, and this is basically Snowier Snow. And as you can see, when I go into Snowier Snow, it just strips me down. Now, while you're inside, it doesn't suffocate you, but you do get these cool, like, frostbite things, almost like you're in, like, a very cold, like, in Antarctica, and you start seeing, like things around your butt, like, around your eyesight, and that means that you're just getting too cold, whereas if you go outside, nothing happens, because you're obviously in, like, a warm place. Now, kind of a cool fact. Now, here's something. If you wear leather boots, and then you walk on these, you won't sink down. Now I don't know how that works because normally because this is basically quicksand. I don't know how if you use maybe they should add an enchantment like let's say like Snowwalker where if you have leather boots, even if you have leather boots, you would still sink through. But if you put on this like Snowwalker, it would actually make you stand on it like this. So yeah, if you try to go through, you can still go through the snow even if you have the leather boots as of right now on. I don't know if that's gonna change or not. Now you can actually use this for a lot of trolls. Like I'm gonna make one troll right now, and that is gonna be the lava troll. So basically, you can make a lot of trolls. So I'm gonna be making the lava troll. So basically, how the lava troll works is you place a lava right there, and then you put snow, and then right now I have leather boots on. But if I take them off, if they don't know that you need leather boots to stand on them, then they're gonna sink down. Okay, they're gonna sink down, and they're gonna jump into lava. Let me try that again because I actually so they're gonna sink down. And then you're gonna throw them into lava. Now, because they could actually get out, but because you don't need leather, but because you always go down like quicksand, like cobwebs, you're always gonna get inside. So that's a cool troll. There are many trolls, but that's the only troll I can think of right now. And yeah, basically, Powder Snow is basically a troll block. And the last one we got added is the goat horde. Now, this goat horde, it's like basically just sort of like it just doesn't really do nothing. But like, it makes now you may think it just does nothing. It just makes a noise. But if you're in like a village and and then like someone killed, let's say someone's at an outpost, you can pretend like you killed the captain leader of the pillagers so that they get the bad omen, and then so that you both get a bad omen. But they don't. But maybe you could say that's a glitch and they didn't add it as yet. And then like they could like freak out because they think their village is just getting pillaged, but it's actually not. It's just them using this goat horn, and that's kind of a big troll because like you can only do it I think once, because once you do it they will already find out the next time they do it because they actually get the goat horn. So yeah, that's kind of a goat troll, but I think you could only do it once in a village. Now this goat horn, you can actually get this. Now how you get it is so earlier this video I said that these mobs could want to do anything. Well, literally anything. On stone, on grass, on gravel, on wood, leaves, even a bedrock. The hardest blocks to mine, they could literally ram into it. So how do you get this goat wombs? Well, first of all, you need to be near a tree. So there's this tree for example. Then what you want to do is stand here and wait for a goat to try to ram you. Now, as the ram you, get out of there and they will hit the tree. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, so you need to repeat it a lot of times to get it, but once they ram it enough times, they would drop this goat horn. And right now it doesn't really do anything, the only thing is just makes that ravager noise and stuff like that, and like the warning that the wait is about to happen. So yeah, that's all it really does. It kind of looks like, it kind of looks like a tube. Yeah, so that's basically it. We got the goat here, which won last vote. We got Snowier Snow, which is one last vote. And we got the goat home, which basically does nothing except we can use it for your friends. Alright guys, that's gonna be the entire video today, so hope you enjoyed the video, and we see you next time. Bye!